SrkCycles.com. We have a 1999 Honda Goldwing SE with the good old 1500 cubic inch motor. This wing is really nice shape. Cleaned up very well. Is that bag closed? Make sure that bag is closed. Okay. That's the SE. I assume that stands for Special Edition. 50th Anniversary. 50th Anniversary SE. And the wing is so big. No, not the wing. The windshield is so big that the rider behind you is benefiting from that windshield. It is nuts. Oh, man. You gotta appreciate the Goldwings, and everybody does. Everybody does appreciate the Goldwings. It's an incredibly smooth bike. It's a very comfortable bike. This one only has 80,000 miles on it, which for a wing is nothing. When you're riding a Goldwing, and when they designed the Goldwing, they didn't care about looks. They cared about comfort, function. Although back in maybe in 99, maybe this was like a cool looking bike. I mean, I think the new Goldwings look cool. But it's not about looks. It's about performance. It's about function. It's about how comfortable it is, how smooth that motor is. And when you're putting all this stuff, look, it's got vents, like car vents and stuff. When you're putting all this stuff on a motorcycle, it's not gonna look that cool. All Goldwings are 5 speeds. Interesting fact, you can bust that one out one day, like at a party. Bang through all the gears, this one shifts nice and smooth. If you're looking to do a big tour and you're not trying to spend a lot of money to do it and you don't want to break down, man, you really can't go wrong with a wing. Throw your lady on the back, throw all your gear in it. This is just comfort. I don't hear any exhaust noise. I can't hear exhaust noise actually. I barely hear the exhaust noise. It's a nice little quiet hum. And then I hear a little bit of wind. It's so relaxing. Something like this, I could actually ride a bike like this for, 700 miles a day and not get headaches and not hate my life. It's comfortable. So comfortable. And in terms of handling, these wings are nimble. Nimble. Look at that. Bam, you're like dragging head. Engine head. This guy's got mirrors all over this thing. The windshield is ridiculous, but seriously, you can go through like a rainstorm and 3 cars behind you, they're like, why is no wind hitting us, or why is no rain hitting us? The girl in the back could be 12 feet tall and she still wouldn't get hit with any rain. This bike just makes you feel like you can just lay it down in the corners. And walking it around and maneuvering it is not that bad. It's not as like horrifying as like a K-bike. For some reason, man, those K-bikes, they're just so something about them. They're scary to walk around. They're just so heavy. But when you're riding them, it's super nimble and lean and stuff. You kind of have to be used to riding big bikes. If the biggest thing you've ever ridden was like a 650 and you hop on something like this, it's going to be kind of scary. bike is fun. Seriously, this is the bike I think about. Actually, maybe even older. But this is the bike I think about when I'm like, I'm gonna hop on a bike, roll down to Georgia, see a couple friends. Tells you the time. It's got the radio settings up on there, which I have not yet messed with. Let's bang through a couple gears real quick while no one's looking. It's got great power for an older bike. I mean, you would never ride this and be like, it's slow or anything like that. It always has pulling power. You have no problem cruising on the highway. And you know, who cares? It only has 5 gears. It's got a lot of power. It doesn't need more. It doesn't need more gears. I think the Boss Haas has like 1 gear. It doesn't need it. You have the power to pull it wherever you are. You don't need multiple. You don't need 6, 7 gears. And the last gear is Overdrive. And when you get into it, little Overdrive light comes on. This bike does have reverse. The way that works is it actually a reverse button is the same as the start button, and the way it works is it reverses the polarity. It reverses the polarity of the starter and sends the flywheel. No, not flywheel. Sends the gears. They're going backwards. Would that be the? Yeah, that would be the flywheel, I guess. So while you're in neutral, it sends the flywheel going backwards. No, the flywheel's connected to the motor. Someone's gonna correct. It's not the flywheel. The flywheel's connected to the motor all the time. Don't make any sense. It connects the transmission and sends it going backwards. That's what I'm talking about. What a nice, smooth ride. The type of person who's looking for the Goldwing, they want something comfortable. They want something reliable. They want something efficient. Bang for your buck. It's really hard to beat it when it comes to a touring bike. This one even has a little bit of like a dash. Carpeted dash. So classy. Wood, fake wood grain. To remind you of your grandma's house. Cup holder. This bike really is just a joy to drive. If you've never ridden a Goldwing, to hop on your buddy's Goldwing and